Brings their line to kick off for Dallas.
It's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the counter, it's Taylor. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's got his target. It's caught.
Freaking pass rush. He took away the damn running back. I had to come down with the safety. Oh, you was right there. You hit him
take a first quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak
has to come down and take away the halfback angle. I knew that shit was coming.
Getting the first 6 points in the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Prescott now. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A second down throw for Prescott.
I'm done. I ain't throwing deep
intercepted. Picked up by the
no pressure, and that was a horrible pass.
Right at the 44-yard line. What a start defensively.
Shit.
Your
No pressure.
Gets the
He throws it
touchdown,
to
and
the
then you get
fucking
the
defender.
interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
All right, lay down.
First and 10, Taylor now.
I'm gonna be having no pressure and overthrowing it for a pick.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Rivers. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw is Rivers. Fighting Hilton on his slant. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Darius Leonard on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
That'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Call hike, and that's not even working.
Delay of game penalty ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Prescott now from the 50. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, passing interference.
Close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Right, go lay down.
Offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Rivers. The open man is Westbrook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Caught left side by Hilton. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. They run the counter. Taylor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 14-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it.
Oh, man, it got me stuck. If I would have been to turn around, that could have been a pick. Oh, man, that baited him. He took the bait, and they got stuck. Couldn't turn around.
Take the hit and pick up yardage, but in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers.
Jump! That's the 2nd time a guy's just staying there. Oh my God, that's the 2nd TD he got just like that. He does that ugly halfback angle, makes me come down with the safety because freaking running back is wide open and my linebacker just stands there without jumping. That's 2 times he scored a TD off that play. Same exact play.
His general area, wherever he lines up, to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Ugly halfback angle, and then I come down to play the damn safety. Play the running back, and the linebacker just stands there. Even if you put your hand up, it's not a touchdown. I gotta score a touchdown here. I gotta keep this game close. I'm clearly gonna have to be playing him and Madden.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving into more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
At the 20-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Throw the ball. Why are you waiting all day?
It's Michael Gallup. They do get a couple.
Hey, why are you waiting all day?
3rd and 8 coming up.
You would have threw it a long time ago before you even ran into him. That could have been more yards.
Able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Prescott from the gun.
Wrong button.
Deep downfield from Lamb.
Oh my God, I had you. I had you wide open. That was my fault, man. R1 was wide the fuck open. Oh man, you can't be making these type of wrong button passes in the Super Bowl, bro.
No penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Man, I had him wide open and I hit the wrong button.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
Man. I need a stop here. Oh.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And 9.
Let's see what he calls.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Rivers. And he completes it to Westbrook.
Look how it switched me to the dude on the way behind
here
me.
and brought down there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Smith went and played 90 yards backwards. Needed that 3rd down stop.
10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Play action now. Rivers.
Everybody was stuck on the same play.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone.
Man, I hate these type of games. I hate these type of games.
First down.
Should have been a sack. We all get stuck on one guy. 3 people stuck on one guy.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Rivers.
Look at that. Walk right by him. Of course. Of course.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
See the stupid replay.
He's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence.
Even if that wasn't a knockdown, it should have been a catch and tackle, but I walked right by him.
But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor.
Just let him score.
And he'll get into
2 dudes run in there and walk right by him.
Indianapolis. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Steven Hauschka for the extra point.
So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far, aren't you?
They're unbelievable. Like a well-oiled machine, if you will.
What's really tough, though, that defense, they're leaping the shadows at this point. They don't know which way to go. They're being hit in every direction, and they have no answers thus far.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
I got to the playoffs running for almost 3,000 yards with Ezekiel Elliott, and I don't think I ran with Ezekiel Elliott this game yet.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Getting stuck on the line.
That answer is 1. And that's not
Time to unleash Zeke.
They got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
At the 23.
Zeke was my whole offense to get me to the Super Bowl.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Oh my God, I'm done. I am fucking good game. Like, I was triple clicking the shit out that button, and you wait until you get hit to let it go. I was a mean underthrow. And that was the go to Cooper. Cooper got to run it straight.
You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying
Look
to
at
come up with something.
Look at that. 2 people right next to him.
Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 30.
If that was me, I would have tripped or got stuck right on my own guy.
There's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
You have to stop him here. We can't give him a field goal. It has to be a pure stop.
2nd and 3. Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Right, he's done that play like 5 times, man. This man is repetitive. Same shit. See the halfback angle of fucking that ugly ass wheel route with the damn running back. The little freaking flat to the oh, God, this shit's annoying. No, you getting beat by the same play. That's sad. That's what makes him sad. See how everybody stuck right there?
Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Man, he's trying to chew clock. He's smart. He's taking his sweet ass time.
Play fake, Rivers.
Of course, I can't catch no picks. Why not? If that was him, that would have been a nice pick. I can't catch shit.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Oh, that's on me. I could have picked it off. I thought he was going to the inside. Look, I stopped right. We're in the wrong way. That's on me. He's making these stupid mistakes. Mistakes I normally don't make. I'm making them this shit.
Keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is.
Ran to the right when the dude's sitting to my left. I hit the wrong button. My guy's wide open. I'm making mistakes I normally don't make.
First down. It's Taylor. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Play action.
Rivers now. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the red zone now, Rivers.
Look at that. Another drop pick.
Throwing into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Hines. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. They'll check this one down to Taylor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka.
A 27-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And
start the half.
I don't know what I'm trying. This man gets stuck. But yeah, I could get triple juked on.
Will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Yeah, we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Third and 3.
Final play of the half. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Elliott on first down and more. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Second and 11 now. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Ball carrier. Not a whole lot there.
I'm over here losing over here too. Dropped 3 easy picks, but this nigga catching diving picks, bro. Like that overthrowing, and his cornerback's turning around and diving for picks.
A little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
It's 24-3 right now, and I'm like, I don't even know why the hell I'm even throwing the ball. Ezekiel Elliott got me to the damn playoffs, and now I'm finally running when it's 24-3.
Colts 28. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to run forward with Pollard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
That's wild.
That's a score you felt they had.
Come on, defense. It's got to stop right here.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Stop and score right here. It'll be a 1-point game. So you got to stop.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's all this.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next
this dude scored 2 touchdowns doing that halfback angle bullshit where his running back was wide open, so I come down to safety to play him, and he'll throw a pass right in between my guy's hands, and his tight end just scored 2 touchdowns. Cause the ball go, my guy just stand right there and not jump. Like the will just stand and look at the ball. And then on 3rd down, every 3rd down he throws it to his damn running back, like the same play. He's doing the same key plays and key down. And I know this shit coming, and we ain't stopping it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Come on, we need to stop right here, bro.
Operating from the gun, Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
I hear you, bro.
Ball up to the 35.
I know this man loves the fucking sideline. I gave it up.
Defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard.
Yeah,
to the
I'm streaming. You can check it from the Ignite chat.
It's not my night. It hasn't been.
He's streaming too.
Far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Look at this shit. I'm done. Like, what the fuck is the dude?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good.
Blitz right through the middle, and freaking one guy blocks. His running back just blocked my linebacker and my defensive end that got through. Like, we trip over each other's feet, and this dude's wide open. Like, come on.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Taylor. And this one goes nowhere.
Oh, we can't even give up a field goal this drive, bro. Come on, defense. Gotta get him. Gotta get the ball before the third is over without him scoring.
This game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Second and 12. From the gun, Rivers. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
He caught that. I thought he was going to do that ugly throw in the air animation shit they usually do.
Out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs.
His stream's in the schedule thing between me and him.
Nice play he made there in the open field.
Yeah, finally got the stop I needed.
Second back at the 42. Terry Poe coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Oh no, as I'm saying, I need to score this drive.
On to punt here as he sends this one away. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. 1-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
1 quarter remains.
This man ran back there with everybody. There was nobody open.
National Football League on EA Sports.
That's what I'm saying. I got to score and play defense.
5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Again, it's Elliott. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Look at that. Look at this shit. But yeah, my guy can't jump. Like, fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro.
And a good return here as he takes it up past the
this should be killing me, but yeah, I can't jump.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a two-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 34-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, Rivers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Wide open.
At 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
That's game. That first down game.
3 tight ends in the ball game
He's
here
gonna run
on
the
1st
ball
and
out.
10.
I'm gonna need a turnover. Shit out the
And
block.
he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Rivers on the money, complete. Muscles by at the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover. And
Jonathan Taylor.
Space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he got him. The old coach, remember the old coach got kicked out for cheesing, so the old coach boosted up Jonathan Taylor like a motherfucker. This is a new guy. This dude just took over in the playoffs. I mean, he took over in the divisional after the old coach dude got booted for cheesing the shit out of the rim in the wild card. And he got Jonathan Taylor to 95 speed. An X factor. He was the only one that was right behind me on yards.
That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
And Zeke's at so slow as shit. If Zeke was faster, I'd be happy, but Zeke's slower than turtle.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll fire deep downfield.
Look at this shit. Why are you jumping? Stand your fucking feet. That's a touchdown.
This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there.
Now watch, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. You're gonna see this nigga jump when he ain't need to.
To the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this one quickly to Lamb. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last.
Yeah, I hit square and he's still jumping like he's doing an aggressive catch. That shit makes no sense.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in.
This Elliott got a damn TD.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it?
I'm still going to have Zeke, but it's just going to be harder next year because everybody on freaking triple T Zeke. Like, toward the end of the season, I couldn't run no more because guys didn't know I was going to be running like that with Zeke.
Finish to the run, all the way into the end zone.
And I still got that cheating-ass Redskins dude in my division.
Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the
Appreciate you, fam.
timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Taylor, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Colts on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Hey, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
And Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run
Drop picks and
Here's
diving
2nd and 8.
interceptions kill him. Drop easy picks and he's diving for picks. I don't know why I was throwing the ball if he can run for 3,000 yards with Zeke. If you know Dak's a bum.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Well, 3 picks instead of just keeping the ball in Zeke's hands. Those 3 picks was stupid picks. All overthrow. 2 no pressure, 1 I hit the wrong button. Got somebody else wide open and hit the wrong button. I'm about to get hit. But yeah, I dropped 3 easy picks. I could have easily put this game in my favor early.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
He scores 3 touchdowns with 2 of my, all 3 of them. My guy's standing right there. Nobody jumps for a fucking ball. It's just trash.
They give to Taylor. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
3-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.